Yes, now we're in the other world. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. I still can't believe it, though.
So this is the first time in the game you actually cross over.
Turtle Gear says, the skeleton's always sticking up for Nephi.
Terrible.
Yeah, now we're back in the home world. In fact, if I can turn the world
He's
name
always sticking up for Neofeo.
So it even says home world in the corner, so we know. Did we explore the home world at all?
Is the music slightly different?
Yes, it's completely different, actually. And the poor army in the home world's actually invaded.
That poor army.
It's investigating the whatever. Oh, that poor army. Yeah, the music in the home world map screen is from Chrono Trigger, whereas the music in the other world is from Radical Dreamers.
That's right. I've been there for a while.
Alright, that's the remix that I've got. But, sorry, I'm running around for a second because I want to hear the music a little bit. In this world, we don't have a boat yet because we didn't steal it from Core Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha. So we've got to actually, But now we can go visit our mom. And be like, hey mom, I didn't ditch out, I just disappeared to another dimension. But look, I made a friend. I've got this girlfriend and this skeleton clown. You know, broadening my horizons. Get your priorities straight and let her know how you feel. Go apply at the Home Depot.
No, it's Marge. You gotta read it in a Marge voice.
Understand? Tomorrow's a new day. Who knows what will happen?
That's a desiccated Muppet,
I'm a
Marge.
desiccated abomination. Look, I can't do a Marge Simpson. I ain't no Julie Kavner.
Well, start being one.
No!
Oh, I stand corrected.
Let's go talk to our ostensible girlfriend who was talking forever about memories, and then we ditched her and went to another dimension.
I hate that Lisa Thurman.
Serge, where have you been? You had me worried sick. You just suddenly disappeared from the beach. This is the 10th time this month. That was some magic trick. Don't even think about pulling that one again. Once is enough for me.
Just start slowly walking away. While she's still talking.
Oh, she says the same thing every time. He's still like, I love watching the skeleton in the background because he's spinning his head around and then he just gets bored and like hunches forward. It's like, he's the best character in the game. Let's talk to this old dude.
This character better.
Oh, it's you, Serge. Great day, huh? How's your day been? There's dialogue in this game. What was that? Why don't we take you to Water Dragon Isle? That's not too far. I'm willing to take you there for $100.
$50.
Whatever. Alright. Well, so let's see what Water Dragon Isle looks like in Home World.
I bet you it's dumb.
I bet it's filled with water.
And dragons. And dungeons.
I'll think it's true. So this is what the home world big map looks like. I'm not controlling this. It's just doing it for me. It looks more or less the same as the other one. Slight differences. For example, water on Water Dragon Isle.
That makes a lot of sense.
And guess what's on Fire Dragon Isle?
Apes. But they ain't so big.
This beauty in this island never fades. But there's no fairies. Oh, pardon me. There's a small village of fairies on this isle. Let's go, okay, so here is a dumb, mini game.
Here it comes.
Which is, we have to jump on these lily pads and try to make it across.
What is this? Quest for Glory? Or whatever that game, no, King's Quest? Where we had to jump on the multicolored things over the mud?
Oh, the King's Quest 3 remake?
That's it.
Yeah. That was the one with the Sierra logo or whatever. What's the point of jumping over?
The one with the Jerk of Eternity.
Yeah, what's the point of jumping over here? There's like nothing here.
I didn't make the game.
But I do really like the art design because it's like salt encrusted tide pools. Like I don't know the exact stories, but I bet you like they either took a lot of trips or
had a nice fall,
or like watched a lot of National Geographic to get like or whatever.
Bum, 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 bum. I think you're right.
To get to really like capture the look of
South America.
South America.
South America.
No, but these tide pools like I'm trying to think of
Words?
words. I'm trying to think of words.
Where they're from?
Yeah, like what part of the world that stuff like this would be found in?
Amazon, maybe?
Maybe.
Or Caribbean islands, probably.
Maybe Amazon Prime. Jumping on lily pads reminds you of Turtle Gear of Super Mario RPG. Kuro Cola.
Excuse me? Feel the fizz of Kuro Cola.
Come along, you belong. There are a couple of chests, which is why I'm trying to explore this whole thing and get it all. And there's clearly somebody took a vacation to Australia at some point, because there's not just because kids' terrible accent, but because there's a lot of like marsupial characters too. We haven't run across too many of them. A couple of them.
Not with that attitude.
There will be more. I found Ice Blast. It was...
I've been looking for that Ice Blast everywhere.
I forgot I haven't actually allocated all the... There we go. You've been looking for that Ice Blast everywhere? Alright. Let's go find this water dragon and talk to these fairies. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the fairies.
They're probably just fine.
They're probably just... dying. They're probably just dead. What's that?
Words.
That's true. Let's see what this floating triangle of doom tells us. Oh, it tells me to save the game. We should save the game.
Should have known better.
That's what triangles sound like.
You know what a triangle sounds like.
3! That's what triangles say all the time.
Just the number 3?
3! They also say ding! Because you hit it with the stick and it's like the musical instrument.
Ooh.
The triangle. The fairies are all dead! Killed by dwarves! Oh, what brings humans here? Oh, you intend to intrude? You'll not be given a warm welcome. This land is the new home of the dwarves. Humans are not welcome here. Be gone with yourselves.
Yeah.
I like how some of the fairies are like pixels and some of them are polygons, because this is meant to be played on a fuzzy TV where you can't tell the difference.
That's where I'm playing it on.
I'm playing on a fuzzy pickle.
Sick.
Oh, they killed everyone. So the dwarves just randomly invaded and kill all the fairies.
Well, dwarves hate elves and fairies and things.
I guess, but why? Why did this happen?
Why not?
I'm Daggy Dwarf. I'm Daggy Dwarf B.
Gotta commit genocide to something.
This is the noise that dwarves make.
Well, you know what a dwarf sounds like.
It doesn't sound anything like that. Alright, I want to... It's like he has to pee. I gotta go, hurry up and finish this battle. Ooh, and he makes bone noises.
Bone guy is ready.
Alright, let's see his special tech. You ready? Uses special juggling balls to pound foes. Here he goes.
Here comes, here comes.
Ooh-ah! You're blue now! Anyway. That's how dwarves work.
That's how dwarves got their trunks.
Now that we've seen him fight, I think I'm going to switch back to Glenn.
Alright, you don't like him? What are you, racist against that skeleton?
No, but I know what's coming in the game, and I don't want that skeleton to be what I have to fight with.
Ooh, what's coming? What's coming?
We have to save the fairies! Ah, I can't go back to the save point? Crap.
Let's all just clap and say we believe in fairies.
Fine. I hope there's another save point coming up soon then. I think
better, save state.
That's probably not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Actually, if I die and I do go back to save point, I can just swap the guy out. But first, it's a boss fight. I will not tolerate any humans trespassing beyond this point.
Thanks, Scrooge McDuck.
I'm smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies.
Thanks, David Tennant.
Thanks, David Bowie. It's the Hi-Ho course. Hi ho, bleh, hi ho, bleh, it's home from death you go. Die, 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 die. So who should we kill? Daffy Dwarf? They're despicable. There's Daggy Dwarf and just Dwarf.
Are there actual 7 of them? Oh, there's 6. Did you kill the other one?
There was one outside.
Oh, okay, so there is 7.
We should.
So what's all their names? Dwarf, Daffy,
we got Dwarf, Daffy, and Daggy, and the other 3 are different variations of that.
Or different dwarf.
Or different Daggy Dwarf dorks. Darkwing Ducks. Yeah, we killed the one that was just Dwarf.
That'll teach him.
That'll learn him.
Stand up for Nephi.
No, that's the noise that our Skelly makes, apparently. Now I will kill the evil prince.
Oh, I'm a good guy.
Now I will kill the evil prince. It's starting to get a little late. My brain, which hasn't been making much sense all night, it's even getting worse.
Yeah.
Ugh. Chrono Kier saying that Final Fantasy IX had similar dwarves. Do you remember them?
It looks kind of like the character design from FF9, but I don't quite remember. I remember a guy with a big nose and a giant helmet like that.
I remember if they.
It was more near the beginning with your theater troupe. That's also a thieves troupe.
Right. I saw a tablet. That was lame. I wonder if like some of the team members were the same,
Probably.
or they just reused the assets.
Those are some nice assets. I mean, these games, like this game came out like a year after FF9.
Right. So maybe was the year after FF9,
Or maybe the same year.
It came out in '99 in Japan and 2000 in the States. I don't know when FF9 came out though.
Maybe FF9 came out the year after this. Or it was about the same time, dude, because, let's see, 7 was 1997, 8 was 98 or 99. I think 98.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know, maybe it came out the same.
Because 10 wasn't until like 2002, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I said, it was around the same time.
Here's the war cry. Hubba, hubba. Here's the thing with these dwarves, though. Like, if you look at them, like when they go up
They'll steal your soul. Don't look at them.
when you go up and attack, they're like as tall as you are. Look at them. They're actually like the same height as you.
No, they're dwarves for their own race. Like,
Oh.
like humans have dwarves too. Their actual race is like 15 feet tall.
That's racist, Roy. Got me racist.
He shouldn't have been a barista.
Anyway, we've only got 2 left. Yeah. Shovel Knight. I want to find a save point because there's a boss at the end of this that I think after we do this Water Dragon Isle, I think we'll be done for the night.
Probably.
But there is a boss at the end of this that is one of the most hilarious bosses in this game. That's saying a lot because this game has a lot of weird stuff. I don't know if it's a weird boss, but it's a hilarious boss. It's also a very difficult boss, though. So, that's why I wanted to swap out the skeleton for somebody competent.
Like, what are the other useless life forms?
No, probably Glenn. He's one of the few good characters in this game.
Oh, I see.
Also, the boss is yellow innate and Glenn is green, so it would be helpful.
Oh, I see. So now he's green.
Yeah, he is.
I see.
I do think there's a safe... I really hope there is. I'm remembering that there's one. Anyway, we got a star for that, so I guess it was a boss battle. Because there were 6 in one blow.
Question mark?
Holy electro jolt, Batmans. It's not as good as Ketchup. I will give you that. Ketchup is probably the most hilarious boss in the game. But it's still pretty good. Strength. That seems to have underestimated your humans. This will not happen a second time. Retreat. Tall rough. Beard off.
Durin's Bane.
So here's the funny thing though about this whole dwarf thing.
Here it comes.
They I don't remember when they say it in this section. I'm just going to say it now so I don't have to read all their dialogue. But they let's see if I can walk around this guy without fighting him. They basically say that humans at some point killed the Hydra in the Hydra Marsh. You would have done it if I would have saved Kid, but I didn't. So somebody else killed the Hydra. And so it made the dwarves all like, we can't live in the Hydra marshes without a Hydra. I mean, that's just silly talk, even though...
Oh, that's just goofy.
Even though nobody else in the marshes leave, just the dwarves do, because they're jerks. And so they... Oh, there's nothing down there. So they decided to move here and kill all the fairies and take over. But then they blame you, because, like, you're a human and you made them move, even though you didn't make them move. It was other humans, first of all. Second of all... you can't claim the fact that humans are anti-environment if you come and kill all the fairies somewhere else where you don't even live and then blame humans for it. And then the third thing will be very obvious once we fight this boss.
Moral of the story is, snow goons are bad news.
The moral of the story is snob goblins are bad news. The moral of the story is these dwarves are jerks. And they're stupid, and I hate them all. And I hate their fat, stupid faces. And I wish they'd all die in a fire.
Their butts smell like poo.
Typical dwarves.
Oh, you silly goosies.
Silly dwarves. Tricks are for Kid.
I get it.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Every time I see him, it makes me want to go to the bathroom.
Gross.
Well, not like in the middle of the stream.
Sick.
Don't cross the stream.
Don't pee in the stream.
Maybe he's gonna pee in the river. That's what the dwarves did. All right, Skeleton, you're out. Glenn, you're back.
They peed in the river.
Yep. Let's give him all his elements.
They eagerly peed in the river.
Okay. Let's do auto-allocate. It's just easier. And I think he's already got... Yeah, he's already got stuff. Oh, excuse me.
Gross, dude.
Lope. Alright. Let's actually save the game. I don't think I did that. And here's the other thing about fighting these stupid dwarves. It's got the, like, the fight music the whole time that you're just like, this song.
Should be like,
Hurt.
hi home.
Maybe I'll put that as the end thing and then lose all of our funding on this video, so we'll get a copyright claim.
Some dwarf song from Lord of the Rings.
Wait, that's Goblin Song.
15 birds and 5 fir trees, their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. Goblin song, but they're singing about dwarfs.
Right. 15 men on a dead Dodge Dart. That's a line from Time Chasers, the Mystery Science Theater episode.
Dead Dodge Dart?
Yeah, because they're in the future, and it's a guy who looks like a pirate, but they're like, he's like standing on a dead car. He's like, yar, 15 men on a dead Dodge Dart.
That's great.
It's a great movie. Time Chasers is one of my favorite Mystery Science Theater episodes.
Great movie in quotation marks.
No, this treasure is mine. I'm not giving it up.
Not with that attitude.
Okay, I promise you we'll get to the end of these dwarves eventually.
I'm starting to almost believe it.
Daggy! Maybe they really like sandwiches. Like Dagwood.
I'd like dogwood trees.
No, like the comic dude.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm doing.
I just don't care.
I won't acknowledge your stupid comic strip reference.
Comics are dumb.
Yeah, anybody who tries to draw a comic strip for a living is stupid.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Especially if they have beans.
Oh.
Not like dragon. Ooh, a scaly dress. Let's make Kid wear the
Give her the itches. It's all scaly.
Ah! The defense isn't as good, but the magic defense is up. I don't think these dwarves will be using a lot of magic on us, though. Maybe I'll put it on later.
Well, don't worry.
Dwarves don't do magic. Are you ready for this ridiculous boss fight? Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Humans helping fairies? You surprise me. However, there's no way I can allow you to leave here alive. You would pay for not heeding our warnings with your death. Here it comes. This is why the dwarves cannot claim an environmental message in this game. Because this is their boss fight. Just 2 dwarves, nobody else.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice. That seems like it needs a
It's the dwarf in the hat.